Hi everyone, I'm Pantoja, taking up CS 130 under Professor Rizado. She assigned us to redesign a website using HTML and CSS. And the website that I chose is this, The Plant. The Plant is a website that offers things about nature and art. It also sells magazine entitled The Plant. So, this is the news page of the website, and I will just copy from here to here, then this footer. Why? Because these images are just the same as this, but the difference of these two is that this image doesn't have a caption and this image have a caption. So I will just copy that too, since it's just the same format, same font, same style. So for us to start, I've now encoded the basic code or rules for the HTML. So the HTML is divided into two, the head and the body. Inside head is the title. So the title is located here, located at the tab, which displays the title of the website. So yeah, and if I would copy the website, I would make a title entitled The Plant. There. And we have our meta statement to support and define our HTML. In the body, it is divided into nav, header, section, and footer. So in the nav, we would locate nav in this part of the website. So the nav consists of linkages into another web page of the same website. So the data is displayed in a horizontal way, so I will make the nav data in a table form. So for us to make the table form, we need to make the table statement open and close. Then inside the table is the tr tag or the table row tag. So open and close again. Then inside the tr is td tag or table data tag. So open and close again. So the tr serves as a row and the td serves as the column. Now the header is located in this part of the website. So it consists of a title and a linkages again. So first we would make the title. The title, I will use h1 tag or header 1 tag, open and close. And since this area is displayed in a vertical way, I will assign it or produce it as a table in a one column. So I will just copy this, it's just the same and same purpose. There. So our elements for the header and table are now okay. Yeah. So the section is designated at this area inside the white box itself. Yes, you can see. So it includes a date, a title, a caption, an image, an information, a link, and for the second thing is an image caption. So first, excuse me, sorry. So first, we would insert the I would use for this part the date, the title, and the caption. I would use the header tags. So the date will be H4, then the title would be H2, and the caption will be H3. So as the number goes higher up to H6, the font size gets smaller, but as the number goes lower up to down to H1, the font size gets bigger. So that's why this is H2, then this is H3, then this is H4. So we will now insert that. So first is H2, open and close, just copy and paste. Next is H4, just replace it with number 4. Then next is H3, copy paste again, and replace it with number 3. So there, our head tags are now complete. And to insert the image, we will use the image or IMG statement. So the IMG statement is composed of an open and close bracket IMG and closing slash IMG again. There. Now to insert this information, I will use the P tag or the paragraph. So for this part and this linkage, I will use both P tag, and also for this part, the image caption. So this information will be P2. This information, the image caption, will be P2. Then the information itself will be P1, and the linkage will be P3. So it will go like this. For this part, without an image caption, we will just use P1 and P3. So P1 and P3. When you close it. There. For the second part, this one, which includes a image caption, we will just insert the P2 above. Take note, above P1, because as you can see, P2 or the image caption is located above the information or P1. So we'll just copy paste all of this since it's just the same. There. But now we will now insert here P2 for the image caption. There. So last is the footer. The footer is located at the bottom of the website. So it also includes linkages, and you can see it is displayed in a horizontal way. So I will design this in a table form. So I'll just copy this, the table, statement and paste it under footer. And there you have it. Our elements for the HTML is now complete, but it doesn't still includes the horizontal rule and the void elements. So I will now insert all of this data. This is for the nav, this is for the header, and this is for the section. So I'll be back. Hi everyone, I'm back, and as you can see, it is now filled with data, text, images, and links. There, this is for the table in the navigation. This is for the nav, and inside the nav is a table. There, this is column by column. So for the first column, about, then issues, where to buy, contact, news. Then for the header, inside header, heading 1 is the plant, and inside again the header is a table. So we have the date and the linkages here. Then after the header, the section, as you can see, under heading 4 is the date, under heading 2 is the title, and under heading 3 is the caption. Then under image is of course the picture. Then under paragraph 1 is the information. Under paragraph 3 is the linkage, continue reading. And same as the second part, but this time we have the tag name paragraph 2, tag P2 for the image caption. And for the footer, I inserted the table. Inside the table, we have this distribution and advertising for the first column, second column. So I've also inserted some void elements. Void elements are used to have some break or spaces between datas and text. So here are samples. This one, this one, this one, this one. And I've also inserted some tag HR or horizontal rule, enabled for us to produce a horizontal line along the web page. So here are some samples. This one, there. And also part of the HTML, I've also created some links wherein once you click the word, it would go to another page. So tag A, under tag A is href, then the content. The content is this one. It is an HTML file also, enclosed with a tag A. Same goes with other models like this one, this one, this one, and this one. Then I've also put some alignment for some text for display purposes and design purposes. So under TR or the table row, under table is the align, element align, then content center. So this would make this text in a center align form. Same goes by with this text. Okay. And if we would run that through the web page, through the internet, it would look like this. This one, there. There's the navigation in a table wherein it's column by column. The heading 1. Under again the header is the table. Here it is with a 1 column with 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then under section, here's the date. Here's the title. Here's the caption. Here's the image. And here's the information. And here's the link. Same goes here, but this time this had a image caption like this one. You can also see these spaces, these open spaces, which is the result of the void element BR or break. So without those BRs, we will never have this break. So we insert break also for the readability of the content. And for the links, as you can see, although all texts that are color blue and underlined are links into another page. So there, as you can see. The image is also a link under href tagging. There, and here's the footer. And these lines are the result of tag HR or horizontal rule. So it is a horizontal line that goes on within the web page. So there. Enable for our content to have a style, we will now go to the CSS. Hi guys, I'm back. And now we will move to the navigation. So as part of the navigation, just like this, nav, then open and close bracket, and inside the open close bracket will be the background color of the navigation. Background color swipe, and we will also there. Why background color? As we all know, in the navigation area or statement, the navigation statement, we inserted a table. So this means the background color of the table will be color white. So here it goes. Control S, then run. So this is the navigation area. And look what we have. And it just turned into white. There, as you can see. Now, moving on to the navigation area again, but this time we will use the descendant rule, as they've said. Table then PR, since table is under PR and the nav, and table is under nav. So again, open close bracket. And the style that we will implement is the line height. And the line height will be 3 EF. So line height means the height of the line itself, for the border itself. So look what will happen. Control S, then see the height of the color white or the background itself turns taller or goes wider. So there. Under navigation, we will now go to the header, Then under the header is the table. As we all know, looking back to the header, here, this is the header, and under header is a table. So the style that we will implement in the other table is that color blue. So what does it mean? It means all the text inside the table will be color blue. So Ctrl S, then let's check. Yeah, as you can see, it turned blue. This is the table. This is the table under navigation. I mean header statement. So this is the table. Yeah. Now moving on. After the header table, we will now move to the header heading 1 or H1. So the style that we will implement is that first font size. Its font size will be 5 here. Then its font weight will be bolder, resulting that the text will be bolder. And last is the line height, which is the height of the line will be 0 EM for just a design purpose. Control S, then look what will happen in this header 1 or H1, which is the line. Yeah, turn big. So as we look into the original site, we're now getting closer to what we are achieving. So back again to the CSS. We'll now move to the section. This style that we will implement to section is that its background color will be white. So Ctrl S, then let's observe what will happen to this part. There. As you can see, this is the section area, and it turned, its background color turned into white, the whole section area. There. It would be hard to define the difference of the white and the azure since it's almost the same light or same opacity. But if you will closer, have E is in a different color. There. Now, moving on to section, we will be now putting styles to the section header 2. So header 2 is the title. Title in the section area, which is this one. So putting style, section H2, then I close. Its font size will be 3 EM, and its line height will be 0 EM for design purposes. Control S, and let us observe what will happen. The title. There. It turned larger, and now with the spacing here due to line height. And same as here. There. Now, moving on to section H. Section HDR. Section HDR heading 3, which is the caption. we'll be implementing style such as font size, which is 2em since H2 is larger than H3. Then line height again, which is 1em for design purposes. Control S, see, and look what will happen to this part. This, there, turned to be large, and now spacing at this area. Moving on again with section 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 header, and now we're moving on to section P tags, and now we'll be focusing on paragraph 1 or P1. Open ito. We'll be implementing styles like font family. Why font family? Why font family? Nagre-record ako kayo. Font family. Then, font family. Why we will insert font family since we've entered font family in the body section? Because based from the website, the font in this information and from the title is different. So we will insert another font for that area. So for P1, we will insert the font family for that. And control S. And let's look what will happen. Focusing here. There. You change it font family or font. Now, moving on again with section now to P2. P2 is the image, caption image. It is all caps there. So there you go. We have the styles for the P2. And control S, and this is what will happen. There. Change its color. It changes color. I mean, its font size, and center line is not yet specified since the layout is not yet implemented. Later on, we will be noticing though that this text will be center aligned to this image. Now, moving on to section P3 tag P3. Style implemented will be its color, which is blue. And its font family will be further. There. So control S, and there you have it. It's color blue. Its font family is further. There. And last but not the least is the footer. Oh, sorry. Footer. So footer will be having its own background color. Ay, background color, which is white. Then its line height will be 3 em and its font size will be 1.5 pm. There. So Ctrl S. Then look at the footer. See the difference with the change. There. It tends to be large and it's now color blue and its background color of the table is now white. So that's all for CSS style, and we will be now moving to CSS layout. Um, Hi, so this will be the last and it is the CSS layout styles. Wait, now first, so the layout styles or this CSS layout will be implementing the or designing the positions of the elements. For for this for this table will be moved here and this section will be pulled up, and for the background or the table will be in this size only. So all of those will be done. So there we are now here in the body, implementing the element margin left, wherein it will have a 30 pixel space in the left side and a width of 75%, wherein the content of the body will be occupying 75% of the web page. So Ctrl S, then layout .css. So save. Then let's make it more possible through inserting it in the statement link href with the content layout.css. So Ctrl S, then Ctrl refresh, and as you can see, the margin left is now 30 pixels from the left, and the width of the content is occupying 75% of the web page. So that is the layout for our body. Moving on with the header table. It will float to the right, and the result will be like this. There. So as you can see, this is the table, and it is now floating to the right of the web page. Right of the web page, only 75% of the web page. So there. And now in the section, its width will be implementing a layout of width of 75%. So why do I still need to implement a width of 75%, wherein I've implemented a 75% width in the body? Why? Because looking back in the original site, as you can see, this section area is not covering, is only about 3/4 of the 75% body. So it means that the section will be having its own width, which is 75% of the 75% width of the page. So it will be like this. and Control S, it will look like this. See? Do you see the changes? You can see this is the color azure and this is the color white and this is the table, having the fact that the section is now covering 75% of the 75% mid-fed page. Moving on again to the section. Now, the section image. Section image. Section image will have its margin to the left, which is 20 pixels. So again, maybe some of you are wondering why do you still need to implement the margin left, wherein we implemented the margin left at the body. Why? Because we are now referring only to the section area here, which means from this point, from this 75% mid, it will move 20 pixels to the left, starting from the section area. It will be like this. Control S. And see, the picture just moved 20 pixels to the left. I repeat, 20 pixels to the left. Now, section HR, or the horizontal rule, will be having its margin left, which is 20%, and 20 pixels rather, and margin right, which is 20 pixels. So how will it work? It means that this line from the section area, this horizontal line from the section area, will be moving 20 pixels to the left, having space here of 20 pixels, and 20 pixels to the right, having a space here of 20 pixels. So it will look like this. Control S. See? Both ends of the horizontal line move 20 pixels to the left and to the right or into the center. So, yeah. Moving on to the section heading 2. Heading 2 is the title, and it will be margin left, which will be 20 pixels, and a width of 75%, or it means that the text itself will be covering up 75% of the section area. S. So I don't have to explain why we have this margin left, because I've explained it for I think twice. I hope you understand it. Control S. Then see, move 20 pixels to the left. Occupying 75% of the section area. Moving on to section heading 3, or section tag H3. Tag H3. Same with here. And same for section H4. So Control S. what will happen to this date and to this caption. So look, they move 20 pixels to the left and occupied 75% of the of the section area. So why does this word Lena move or move to the bottom? Because this part covers 75% of the section area, resulting that this text will be now moved to the bottom. Okay. There. So moving on to section tag P1. Section tag P1. Its margin left, moving to the left, will be 20 pixels, and its width will be only covering 55% of the section area, and it will be, of course, floating to the left. Yeah. And same goes by with section tag P1, I mean P2. So just copy and paste there. Control S, and look what will happen. There. It covered it moved 20 pixels to the left. It covered 55% of the section area. And it's now floating to the left. For section P3, tag P3 will be floating to the right, and margin right, pushing to the right, will be 40 pixels. 40 pixels. So Control S, then refresh, and go. There we have it. So there you have it. It's now moved to its own respective place. So comparing it to the original site, we've achieved the navigation area. We've achieved the title here. We've achieved the table beside this one. The difference is that this one has its border while this one isn't. The background color seems to be darker than the original since I can find the original color. And so on with the section, it is all right in place. And for the font, I can't find the specific font that I use, but I find a font that is more close to the original. So there you have it. Redesign, and for myself, I think I redesigned it for about 80%. So there. Thank you very much for watching my video.